Okay guys, so weekend update. We have kryptonite mead. Look at that. Oh yeah, swim babies. The princess is holding the flashlight for me. That is my banana. Unfortunately, that test batch is shot. I can't use it for data any longer because I have no idea how much banana and how much honey came out of it. So, you know, I'll still let it ferment out, get everything I can out of it, drink the shit out of it, and then we'll start over on another banana batch because, yeah, after the first 8 hours in the nice little volcano, it had alcohol in it. I mean, it just flashed on the fermentation.
Exploded.
It exploded? Okay. The Joes and the blueberry are ready to bottle. They should be back sweetened and ready to go. I just got to get around to it. Oh, you trying to show the color? Go ahead. Get the light behind the blueberry.
The blueberries.
Watch the airlocks. Ooh, look at that. Pretty.
Yeah.
And my sack mead. Next weekend will be racking time. I'll rack it over. Yes, I will filter it. And then 2 weeks after that, it's bottling time. Or I'll use it to cut in whatever else I want and, you know, batch it off.
The filter is
and my makeshift airlock, because I didn't want it to pull in since we do still have cold weather, is just chugging along. So, look at that. Mason jar. Drill a hole in the top, get some 5/16, 3/8 tubing or whatever, run it down in there, get the appropriate fitting, goes right into the bung. I think this was a 1/2 inch. I'd have to go back and look for sure. It was a 1/2 inch or a 3/8, but it fit right down into it. And it's doing good. Now, the other thing that I was mentioning about bottles. Okay, the Facebook trade and sells, flea market, yard sale groups, just hit them up and tell them, hey, I'm looking for bottles. And, you know, I know this is going to be for the guys that are like in my situation. You love brewing, but you got to do it on the cheapest dime that you can. So, you know, if you put it out there and ask for bottles, you get bottles. Now, some of these, the screw quit, no strobing. The screw tops, you know, I know you can't really cork them up well. Well, if you use a Zork and you use a wire wrap, it'll fit and it'll work. So, you know, the Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, the Jose Cuervo, those bottles, they're still good and they're nice looking bottles. Along with that, I got me some new fermenters to replace my old ones. Those nice 1/2 gallon and a little bit smaller, they're good for test batches. Less material, less cost. And then I can prove out a recipe and then just up the quantities. And then of course, these little bastards are going to be perfect for giving samples to friends to try out. But just so you know, like I was saying before, I don't know if I took a video, these valves have started leaking from the button right there. You can see a little bit of liquid on top, and they're dripping internally. It's not from the connection with the glass. The only thing I can figure is the alcohol has started to eat away the seals. All 5 of them started leaking at the same time, and they were all 5 used at the same time originally. Quit. So, the Sun Tea jars are getting retired and being replaced with things like that. But that's just cool looking. And that's my weekend update, guys. Y'all be good. Say hi.